Yes, 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 blah, blah, blah. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. If you win, you get $1. So, yeah, let's meet the contestants. Alright, yes, here's my dog. Say your line, dog. Bark, bark, foe. Yeah! How much am I getting paid for this again? Shh! Dogs don't ask for pay. They bark. This is it? Why did I even do this?
Well, finally, a unique concept, the dog show. How will this turn out? Well, this episode begins with Junior and company sitting on the couch, and Cody asks Junior if they're going to watch any TV. This snaps Junior out of whatever Vietnam flashbacks he was having, and then Junior tells Chompy to bring the remote. Chompy does this, and Cody says this is cool, and asks how Junior taught Chompy to do this. Junior tells Cody that he would train Chompy by hitting him. Oh, well, that got dark kinda quick. Joseph says that Junior's dog is ugly, and then Chompy supposedly says that Joseph is ugly. That, or Chompy is just obeying Junior so he doesn't get hit again. Cody brings up the point that Chompy is just a ball and chain with a face, and Junior points out that Joseph and Cody don't even have dogs, and then we get a funny roast from Junior. The problem is the meme that comes afterwards. Guess Logan had been watching a bit too much of Leafy's here. Junior and Joseph keep on arguing about this, so I'll skip a little ahead to when Junior shows that Chompy can do the cool trick of pooping on the carpet. Fascinating. Junior and Joseph continue arguing until Cody says he knows how to solve the problem. Exposition TV then comes on with a commercial for the International Dog Contest competition thing, where the person with the best dog wins $25. Junior and Joseph think this is a great idea, and Cody mentions how he bought the airtime for that commercial so it would conveniently play just as Junior and Joseph were arguing. Junior and Joseph bicker some more, and then Cody mentions how he will be bringing his dog to the competition too. Oh boy. A while later, Junior's talking to Chompy about how they're going to win, and then Joseph shows up with his dead dog. Junior freaks out, and Joseph explains that his dog is a purebred, with Junior making a funny joke. Cody shows up with Ken attached to a leash, and Junior and Joseph scold him for this, saying he'll get disqualified. Cody then sees Joseph's dog, whose name turns out to be Mr. Bones, and it turns out that Joseph didn't feed Mr. Bones at all. Junior says that to prove Joseph's pet isn't dead, he needs to do a trick, so Joseph has Mr. Bones play dead. This works, and then Junior turns around for some reason. I know this is supposed to cue for the Brooklyn guy scene, but there was no other cue given for Junior to turn around. We didn't hear a sound, see the Brooklyn guy's shadow, nothing. Junior just decided to turn around and gasp for some reason. The Brooklyn guy tries to make a funny joke with who let the dogs out, but it kinda fails. The Brooklyn guy then says he's going to check and make sure all the dogs are legit and not on steroids or anything. And so he goes around to check the dogs, which takes quite a while. First up, we have Cody with Ken, and the Brooklyn guy says that this doesn't count and disqualifies Cody. Cody then tells Ken to get the paddle. What? The Brooklyn guy then moves on to Joseph and Mr. Bones, and the Brooklyn guy points out that Mr. Bones is dead, but Joseph shows him the play dead trick. The Brooklyn guy goes over to see Junior and Chompy, and he isn't buying that Chompy is a dog. We get a funny joke from Junior, and then Junior explains that Chompy was created by Craig. The Brooklyn guy lets him in only because he also let Joseph in, and then the Brooklyn guy then moves on to the mandatory cameos for the video, Jeffy and Jackie Chu. Jeffy brought a hot dog, because why not, and the Brooklyn guy explains how this isn't a dog. Jeffy keeps arguing with the Brooklyn guy, until the Brooklyn guy gives Jeffy an automatic win, and then tells him to leave. Then we see Jackie Chu with his fried dog. Jackie Chu keeps bickering with the Brooklyn guy about how this is a dog, and the Brooklyn guy just kicks him out. And now that we're more than 2/3 into the video, we finally get into the competition part. The Brooklyn guy explains what we already know, and then the Brooklyn guy says this is the trick portion of the competition, where whoever's dog can do the best trick wins. Joseph tries to use the play dead trick, but the Brooklyn guy mentions how he's already seen this, so Joseph just says stay, and I guess this counts. Junior then has Chompy poop, and the Brooklyn guy says this doesn't count and gives the point to Joseph and Mr. Bones. The Brooklyn guy then says it's time for the race portion, and he explains the rules to the audience. The race begins, and Chompy just bites Mr. Bones' leash. Chompy then poops again, and Junior yells at Chompy. Joseph then comes over and begins bickering with Junior. until they just decide to drag their dogs along. The Brooklyn guy mentions how they're cheating, and then we cut back to Junior and Joseph dragging their dogs along. And the Brooklyn guy says it's going to be a photo finish, even though they're both disqualified already. Junior and Joseph throw their dogs at the fence, and the Brooklyn guy says it doesn't matter who won since they both cheated anyways, but Junior and Joseph just care about who won the race. The Brooklyn guy says he'll go review the footage, and it turns out to be an exact tie. Junior and Joseph are upset by this, and the Brooklyn guy says he's keeping his $25. Junior and Joseph continue arguing, and the video ends like that. So, in the end, okay, I need you guys to tell me something honestly. For those who like this video, I've gotta ask, why? Don't get me wrong, it isn't awful. There are a couple funny jokes in there, and the plot, at least to begin with, seemed interesting enough. However, many of the other jokes fell flat on their face or just plain went on too long. The actual competition didn't even begin until the video was nearly over, and the rest of the video was basically just Junior and Joseph arguing or some other form of filler. I mean, how is this a really funny video? Am I missing something here? I mean, just because of how much filler there was, and the fact that the actual competition started so late, I'm tempted to not even give the video this following score. However, since I'm feeling generous, I'm giving this video a 2.8 out of 5 or color orange range rating because, quite honestly, this was not a good video at all. Well, thank y'all for watching, and the meh videos still aren't over. Oh boy.
Don't give me that look! I said no, mister! Get going! Chomp it! Go, 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 go! Not good enough! Chomp it! Not good enough! Faster!
I do not like the look of this.
Faster! Chomp it! Faster, 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 faster!
And he's losing control!